Hey, good evening, guys. Wow, 2 weeks from today, the returns will be coming in for the election. Well, I've got some good news and more good news and some really great news. All good news, right? Okay, here we go. I was listening to the War Room today, Stephen Bannon's show. He'll be coming out of prison next Tuesday, who's been wrongfully imprisoned from the January 6th committee. That was illegitimate. Anyway, his show. And on that show, they had Ralph Reed, who's the head of Faith and Freedom Coalition. His coalition, a Christian organization, is in contact weekly of about 1 million people. They're knocking on 1 million people's doors a week to make sure, and these are people that have voted in the past, voted for Trump in 2016, decided to set out 2020, or decided to set out 2012 and then voted for Trump in 2016 and set out 2020, and have no plans yet of voting in 2024. They're knocking on 1 million of those types of people's doors each week. I think they've hit over 7 million. Their goal is to reach 10 million. At the same time that's going on, we have people like Mike Lindell and others. True the Vote with Catherine Engelbrecht, and there's several others. I can't think of them. Anyway, their sole purpose is to go around state by state, cleaning up the voter rolls, getting people that are dead off the voter rolls, people that have moved out of a given state to another state off that voter roll. And at the same time that's going on, the Democrats are suing to stop that process. Isn't that amazing? I mean, by doing that, by saying that, they're admitting that the fraudulent stuff that's going on, they're okay with. They want it. They want this stuff to go on. And then we have Charlie Kirk with Turning Point Action and his groups. They're going to college campuses around the country, trying to change the hearts and minds of these kids that are voting maybe for the first time. And we are seeing across the country record turnout, 5-1 in Republicans voting early. Isn't that amazing? We're not waiting to election day to vote, which has always been the classic historical way to do it. But we can't rely on that day anymore. I mean, like Charlie Kirk said, there could be an earthquake, there could be a flood, there could be an EMP, a mass power outage, problems with the printers, the voting machines. Vote now, get your vote counted now, and then people like their organizations can go and bug people that haven't voted yet instead of wasting their time on you. We can check the box and get over it and move on. Anyway, this is all good news. It's all trending at the last minute towards Trump. Numbers better than 2016 and 2020. So I'm telling you, the only way they can legitimately win is if they cheat. And they have to know that, and they're doing everything they can. Now they're back to that same old rhetoric about Trump, that he is an existential threat to the government, to our country, to our democracy. Well, we're not a democracy, we're a republic. To their democracy. They don't want to break up their big party gig, the state, the elites, the Dick Cheneys and the George Bushes of the world. I mean, that's been the problem. And I voted for Bush and Cheney. I thought they were great. But, wow, they seem to be turncoats. Anyway, guys, I hope you've already voted. Get your vote cast. Get it in the bank. And let's move on. And hopefully, now they're saying it's going to be could be 4 days before we know who's the president. It'll take up to that first weekend to know, before we know. I'm hoping that we have overwhelmed the vote so much that it's decided by 10 o'clock in 2 weeks. All right, short and sweet tonight. Maybe some live feeds coming up where you guys can interact when I'm doing the videos, but if I'm by myself, I might not be able to interact with you at the same time. But I will answer your question if you have one once the video is over. So look forward to that, and God bless you guys. I hope you voted. Hope you voted for Trump. I hope we keep our country. I hope we can take it back. God bless y'all. Talk to you later.